kingdom of heaven is coming. So Yahweh's justice demands the demise of evil. Call Haloyim Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah Bahashem Rakah Hakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, bishops of Great Millstone who rule well over the flock of Israel. Shalom to all you Akim out here pushing the words of truth and sincerity. Shalom to all the Lord's elect. It's going to be short and sweet. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. So the Most High, Yahweh's judgment and His justice requires that evil is put down. Habakkuk 2:12 says, "Woe unto him that buildeth a town with blood." And we know that word woe, that interjection of that word woe, symbolizes a downfall and a destruction that's imminent. And so the destruction is set upon him that buildeth a town with blood. Babylon displaced America. All right, its great city, according to Revelations, tells you that it's fit for destruction. All right, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down. Babylon is fallen. Babylon is fallen. And so it's fit for future prophecy, a setting of a great destruction. Many people here shall be persecuted by that fire, that quenching fire that the Heavenly Father has set apart, which is going to come by World War III thermonuclear missiles sent over here from Russia and the likes of all the allied countries of Russia. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood. Now you can see where the history of Babylon and this bloody history catches up with modern day and current day trends. All right, everything is about integration now. You can't really rationalize or see the bloody history for what it is, as long as you have a smiling Edomite, at your place of business or as your residence, and you get to live amongst Edomites. That's an American dream for a lot of you Negroes out here, just to be equal. Nothing more, nothing less. You want to be equal. You want to be counterparts with your enemies. You want to do the impossible, which has caused the devil, Satan, to change his demeanor. You want the leper to change its spots. You want the wicked to put off wickedness and just be nice to you. Well, the scriptures, ultimately, the Most High calls for a greater justice, which was done to his people. When blood, the scriptures tell you in Numbers, when blood defileth the land, the only way it can be cleansed is with the blood of him that defileth. But you people want integration. People want to gloss over all the cargo slave ships that landed on this country, and all of the Trail of Tears deaths and Wounded Knee deaths that happened to so-called Native Americans who are Gadites, Israelites of the Bible. You're going to recognize and realize very soon that the Most High requires that which is past, and he cares and is concerned with the death and the blood of his people. All right, Esau went way too far. Okay, so it says he builded the town with blood and established a city by iniquity. And so ultimately the kingdom of heaven is at hand. This has just as much to do with the downfall of Esau and the destruction of the wicked empire, as much as it has to do with the ushering in of the new harvest, right? The new seed being planted, which is that good seed. But as the scriptures tell you in Ezra, in order for the good seed to be planted, well, you have to harvest up the bad seed first, the evil seed. And so the Lord's getting that out the way. Now, jumping down to verse 16 and 15, let me read. It says, "Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink." Again, that woe interjection means destruction. And so or sorrow and destruction awaits, as it said NLT, for those who put drink to his neighbor's mouth, causing them to be drunk. Well, that happens to be the philosophies that came out of America. All right, all of these nations who lay in bed with the whore, this great whore Babylon, you wake up filthy. You wake up with all her abominations. This democracy that brings a wicked generation to your land. All right, every generation that involves itself with America, the next generation behind it, all right, they're all worse than they were before. They're more degenerate. They have American customs instead of their older traditions. Not saying that the heathen's any more righteous, but as far as a pit of abominations, that's in America. All right, You can see what month we're in. It says, woe to him that giveth his neighbor drink, and putteth him thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also, that thou might look at their nakedness. Thou art filled with shame for glory. And so the Most High is going to take out all the glory and bring in the shame now. You know, you have done all of these deeds, and you did them in evil. You did them with wicked intentions, right? Causing your neighbor to drink. Think about your neighbor being at your party. This is your neighbor now. He's at a party or he's at your event, and you just keep putting that bottle to his mouth. Now he's rolling over naked, running around crazy in his drunken state, and you're just making fun of him, snapping pictures. It's like a Diddy party all over again. Well, if Diddy can be it's acknowledged throughout the world now that Diddy was setting people up, well, that's what it's like for Babylon. You have set nations up so that they could be drunken at your party, and you can have something over their heads. And that's exactly the scheme that they've been running in Babylon. How to degrade nations. It says, drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spirit shall be upon thy glory. So it's all going to fall upon Babylon now. All right, it's Babylon's turn. Psalms 15:16, but unto the wicked Yahweh saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou should takest my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instruction, and hatest my words behind, and castest my words behind me. All right, and it goes into how you suggested by your demeanor, by your manners, that the Most High was something like you. He must be just like you, the way he allows somebody to say one thing and do another. Well, no, he's not. He's not a man that he should lie. All of these prophecies are going to come to pass, especially ones concerning the kingdom of heaven. And in order for that to happen, right, not especially, but especially dealing with what we're talking about. And in order for that to happen, you have to have the downfall of Esau begin. All right, and it's beginning by him being exposed. All these whistleblowers are a part of it. All of these Hebrew Israelite camps are very much a part of the Lord's word being put forth. Okay, this is Ecclesiastes 3:16. And moreover, I saw under the sun, the place of judgment. And this is where judgment takes place. A lot of you think that hell is somewhere where judgment takes place under the earth. Well, this is a figurative hell for those who are dealing with, for those who are the poor, for those who are the downtrodden, for those who are in bondage mentally. All right. For those who are Israelites, this is your place of judgment, right? The angels left their first estate and came down to these chains of darkness, all right, where judgment takes place. You see, under the sun, that's earth. It says that wickedness was there, and that in the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. And so, even in places of righteousness, let's say you have the land of Jerusalem, or you have Khazars, implants that take on over that land, all right, and inhabit that land today. All right, there's all wickedness dwelling all amongst this land, and all amongst the people right now. They're in a state of wickedness. It says even the courts of law are corrupt, right? With places where you think justice should be established is corrupt. All right, so there it is. Wickedness prevails all around us. And that is something that has to be done away with in order for a righteous kingdom like the kingdom of heaven to be established. Lastly, Isaiah 5:20, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that puts bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. And this whole conjunction of evil is demonstrated also by the confused state in which the people remain. You don't know what's good for you anymore. You don't know what's evil. You would rather not say so. And that just demonstrates your lack of discernment in times such as these, where discernment is necessary. To see what the difference between good and evil is essential to be in order to please the Heavenly Father. You cannot appease him if you don't even know what he's interested in or what is good to him, because it's been blotted out or covered up, rather, by Esau and his cunning schemes and devices. I'll be right this video. Was edifying. Until next time, shalom.